For decades, fans of classic westerns have cherished the partnership between Gabby Hayes and Roy Rogers, two legends who helped shape the golden age of cowboy cinema. Their chemistry on screen, Hayes as the lovable, scruffy sidekick, and Rogers as the clean-cut hero, defined an era of wholesome entertainment that captured the hearts of millions. But behind the laughter, gunfights, and dusty trails, there were whispers that things between the two icons weren't always as perfect as they appeared. Now, long after those glory days, Gabby Hayes' long-lost words about his partnership with Roy Rogers have resurfaced, and they reveal a truth both emotional and unexpected. George "Gabby" Hayes was one of Hollywood's most beloved character actors, appearing in more than 180 films during his career. His folksy charm, trademark beard, and gruff voice made him an instant favorite. Yet, despite his cheerful public image, Hayes was a deeply private man. For years, he remained silent about what really went on behind the scenes of the Roy Rogers films that made him a household name. But in an old interview rediscovered by fans, Hayes finally opened up about his relationship with Rogers, and what he said surprised everyone. According to Hayes, he had nothing but respect for Roy Rogers, calling him one of the finest men I ever worked with. He spoke about how Rogers' humility and kindness set him apart from many other stars of the time. He never let fame get to his head, Hayes recalled. No matter how big he got, he was still just Roy, the same guy who'd stop to shake hands with a ranch hand or give a kid his hat. Their friendship, Hayes said, wasn't built on Hollywood glitz, but on a shared love of storytelling, honesty, and a deep sense of loyalty. But Hayes also revealed the toll that fame and long shooting schedules took on both of them. He admitted there were days when tempers flared and exhaustion got the better of them. "We were like brothers," he said, "and brothers don't always agree." Still, those disagreements never broke their bond. When cameras stopped rolling, they'd share stories, laugh over campfires, and talk about their hopes for the Western genre. Hayes confessed that what made their partnership work was the balance. Rogers' smooth heroism and Hayes' rough-edged charm created something magical on screen. Perhaps the most touching part of Hayes' remarks came when he talked about the impact Roy Rogers had on audiences. "He made people believe in goodness," Hayes said. "That's rare in any time." He also spoke about the quiet sadness of watching the Western fade from popularity, saying that modern audiences would never fully understand what those films meant to the people who grew up with them. "It wasn't just about cowboys and horses," Hayes explained. "It was about honor, courage, and decency, things we can't afford to lose." Fans were moved to tears revisiting Hayes' words, realizing how much love and admiration existed between the two men. The revelation shattered long-standing rumors of rivalry, instead painting a portrait of deep friendship and mutual respect. Even years after Hayes' passing in 1969 and Rogers in 1998, their legacy continues to live on through reruns, classic movie channels, and the devoted fans who still hum "Happy Trails" with a smile. Gabby Hayes' final words about Roy Rogers remind us that behind every great legend is another who helped carry the story forward. Their partnership wasn't just about fame, it was about faith, friendship, and the enduring spirit of the American West. Together, they gave audiences hope, laughter, and heroes worth believing in.